Welcome to the Twitch dating game. In a time where many of us are isolated inside or social distancing, love is still possible. Join us as we embrace our love for Twitch and try to connect people from all over the world. Perhaps your next match is behind the virtual curtain. Thanks for tuning in.
What's up, people? How we doing? We are here for the dating game recap. What's up? No bow tie today. I'm gonna keep it a little casual for the recap episode, but I'm here. What's going on? We have a couple people in the green room. Good afternoon. Casual look for today. Angelique, hello. Here we are, the recap episode. Come on in. Have a seat. That is purple, Lainey. Is that one of your favorite colors, Lainey? I think it is. This is purple. Yes. Nicely casual. I love it, Songbird. Yes. All right. Well, we'll let our people come in, get all situated. Yes. So we had an exciting show today. We'll have Chrissy, then Neil Jackson, and then them together. Then we're going to meet our next Bachelorette for next week. Then we'll have Kahari, then 360, then them together. Then we'll be on our way. Here, there's going to be a couple surprises. Get your questions ready. Here we go. All right. See you, Angelique, Lainey, Songbird, Holly. We're all just getting settled in here. I see Chrissy in the green room. What else? What should we talk about really quickly? I don't know. Let's see here. We have in the chat, y'all can let us know what you think about the new our newlywed game. It's not really for newlyweds, but that's where we have to put it so people understand what it is. But I'll put the flyer up. Ooh, nice in Florida. Ames and Angelique are in Florida, so it's raining here in Los Angeles, so that's kind of But D Bless, what's up? How are we doing? Nikki Ninja, what's good? Thank you for the host. Remember the host so people can find it if they're looking for something fun. Remember the host. What's up, Nerd Chris? I see you. Ames, good to see you. All right. Yeah. So I'll show you. We have this flyer. So if you know any couples, I've got a couple couples that have agreed. Also, what's up, Irene Fiasco? That's my neighbor right there. Irene's my neighbor. Miko, hello. Thank you for the host. Thank you all for the host. All right, hold on. Let's see here. I'm going to show you all this flyer really quickly. Hey, DJ Trey, what's up? Good to see you. Neil Jackson fam in the house. So we have this flyer here, the Twitch newlywed game. It's not really for newlyweds. It's for any couples. And, we're going to play the game just like they do in the newlywed game. It's going to be fun. We have a prize pack. And we'll do this the first one will be on March 24th. So spread the word. If you and your boo, I hate that word, want to be included, let us know. What's up, TJ Eclectic? Yes, good to see you. How are you? So that's the game there. Thank you, Nerd Chris. Claudia Velasquez. What's up, Claudia? Jay Chan, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Hey, DJ Trey, thank you for that follow, too. I saw you follow me earlier. Appreciate that. I want to make sure our guy Neil Jackson gets here. Someone text Neil and tell him to get into the green room. So that's one of the games we have. It's okay, DJ Trey, you're here. Yes, this is fun. So Eclectic, we do this Twitch dating game. This is the recap episode. We have 2 recaps. We have a lot of fun. Lisa X, thank you for the host. Someone text Claudia, text Neil. Be like, there's Myra, my student there. Good to see you, Myra. We're here for the dating recap. So you'll be here for that. Let's see, what else? We're here. All right. Okay, good. Okay, all right. So we'll give it like 3 or 4 minutes. He's here now. He's in the green room. I see Neil. He's looking calm and collected. Jay Chad, thank you for the host. I'm sorry. I had school this morning, Neil, so I couldn't be on the show. I wanted to be there, but I had school, so I couldn't get there. What's up, DC Polo Girl? Ooh, Tanya, California, you're here. Tanya and I, she does the after show for the dating game. We had a fun after show last week. That was really cool. I need to write you back. So yes, shout out. Make sure you're following Tanya, California. We're in this love thing together. Let's see here. DC Polo Girl, we missed you for the go-go set on Saturday. That was fun. That was fun. Kinchu, what's up? Thank you for joining in. All right. We're going to get started in 2 minutes. Like, this is your 2-minute warning. I got questions. Now, remember, if you have questions for either Chrissy, who was the winning contestant, you can put them in the chat. We'll ask her a few questions. If you have questions for Neil, you can put them in the chat. So let us know. I see DJ Alyssa Devine is in the building. She's our next Bachelorette for next week's episode. Good to see you. Marty Adams, what's up? How are you? All right. It's okay. Okay. We're here. Remember, so you have questions, my mods, thank you. I got to shout them out before, during, and after. So London, Lainey, Lisa the X, Songbird, and Holly, they're my mods, so they're going to help us collect all the questions you may have. And then we'll get started. So we're going to do that. I just have to welcome people in. Okay. So Chrissy, I'm going to bring you to the green room. Let's do this. I'm doing well, Marty. Thank you very much. Good to see you. All right, so hold on. Let's bring Chrissy here. So hold on. Hello. How are we doing? You're on mute now, so you have to take us off mute. And let's see. You can figure that out. I'll switch the little thingies around here. Try it again. There you go.
Wait, all of a sudden, I can't hear you, Amani.
You can't hear me? Do you have headphones you could put in? Let's see here. Because I can hear you. So let's see here. Try to exit and then come back in. Go back out and come back in. Yeah, so hold on. I'll put you a little message here. So try to, let's see here, exit and come back in. Put you there. We'll see. There you go. There you go.
How do I exit?
Just like leave studio. Yeah, and then come back. Yeah. All right, so she's going to come back. We'll figure that out. Don't we love live production? Raider D. Jeff, what's up? Good to see you. All right, Neil's there. Good to see you. Daytime, good evening. There we go. We'll let her come back in. I'm excited too, Nikki Ninja. This is gonna be funny. Don't be nervous, Claudia. That's so funny. You're nervous. Don't be nervous. Oh boy. Stay cruising. What's up? Good to see you. Chanel B. What's up? All right. We're here. Good evening. Keep rising. How are we doing? What's today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. All right, so now we're going to try. Christy's back here. Happy Wednesday. Let's see here. Okay. So we'll go there. He's not wrinkled. No, he's not wrinkled, Claudia. He's not wrinkled. Sierra Knight, what's up? Good to see you. See, we're all coming in. Let's go. Connecticut, CT Essence. What's up? Okay, so Chrissy's going to come back. CT Essence. We're good. Yes. Remember, get your questions ready. We will get a few audience questions in the building. All right. No bow tie today. No bow tie. We're doing a little casual for the recap episode. So there. Lisa 20782, what's up? So that's good. No clay mask for Neil. We're working through some thank you, Claudia. Working through getting Chrissy up onto this virtual stage. I think she might have to reboot her computer. So we'll check with her there. I figured I'm gonna do the bow ties. Oh, I'm gonna do the bow ties during the real episodes. What's up, LV? LV's out here on the West Coast. I know, 4:40 p.m. It's early out here. It's still light outside. Welcome in. You didn't miss anything, Chachi Fisher. We're just getting started. We're just, getting everyone in here. Sierra. I love that name. That's good. Jackie. Interesting. Good name there. How are you? Welcome to the stream. The mods will put up, if you're interested in participating in the dating game, the mods will put up the link so you can sign up to be a contestant or a bachelor or bachelorette. Yeah. We'll have to give her a minute. So yeah. Ooh, Tanya, California, thank you for that sub. Appreciate that. Thank you for the support. 7 months of support. Much love. There. We're here. Good. Make sure you say hi. Someone you might not know in the chat. So we're all one big family here. Ready for these updates. 360 is coming up soon too. What's up, Jilly Bean? 360 and her winning date will be coming up a little later, and we'll meet Alyssa Divine. Action packed. So yes, eclectic. That's the ode to AIM. AOL Instant Messenger. Try to keep it fresh. My personality. So maybe what we'll do is we're going to flip it, and we're going to let Neil go first, and we're going to talk to Neil, and then I really want to talk to Chrissy first, but I know she's having computer issues. Let me see if she texted me, and Neil's here. So we'll give Chrissy a couple more minutes. Let me send her a text message. Hold on. Send her a text message and see if she's good. Ooh. You're good. Miko, thank you very much for the sub. Happy 5 months. TJ Fabulous, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. All right, send her a text message. Let's see if she writes me back. Happy 5 months. All right. Yes, you got mail, Claudia. Yes. Old school. Remember the chat rooms on AOL too? So here, we'll bring Neil here. Let's hear from Neil.
Neil, fine. What happened?
You want to use your phone?
Uh-oh. So hold on. Neil's talking. He's talking her through it right now. So let's see what happens. I heard him talking to her. So it's Karen, not Karen. What's up? He's talking to her. So let me send him a message. Hold on. Figure it out. You can use your phone. Use your phone like last time. So we'll get Neil here. Oh, we love technology. Here. What's to go? Well, let's listen. No, we can't eavesdrop here. So let's see here. Neil, I think you might be helping her. So let me see. Send text messages. Let's not listen. Let's give them a little privacy. Hold on. Let's see here. Hold on. Okay, perfect. Good. She's going to try her phone out now. Good. Okay. 6 PSA. We will be done. Okay. Cool. Good. Send the text messages. All right, so she's going to try her phone. Let me see here. Let's see, is Neil ready? Let me see, is Neil ready here? Okay, cool. All right, cool. Good. She's going to try her phone, which she used last time. He was trying to walk her through. Okay, here we go. Good, she's back. We're trying to walk her through how to use it. Okay, hold on. You're here. So do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so we hear you. Yes, we hear you. How are you doing?
Hi, good. How are you?
All right. So we got to welcome back Chrissy to the Twitch dating game. Our first question for you is that now that you've had time to reflect on your experience on the Twitch dating game, like, first of all, what was going through your mind as you were going through the whole process? Tell us about what was going through your mind.
What was going through my mind? I mean, I spent so much time Googling what the heck we were talking about. I didn't have a lot of time to think about anything, but I mean, I was definitely nervous in the beginning, but as it went on, I loosened up more. It was fun.
It was fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any message? What would you say to people who are maybe a little nervous about coming on the show?
Don't be. I mean, you might be a little nervous at first, but I mean, no more nervous than a first date in real life.
Okay. Now, when you think back to the show, what is maybe one question that you were asked that now you might want to give a different answer to, if you could think back?
I'd have to go with the gray sweatpants emoji. I feel like I was like the only person in the world who didn't know what that was. Now, apparently other people didn't know what that meant either, but the question still doesn't really make sense, but now I understand at least what it was about.
Right. Yes. Okay, fair enough. Now you know. So exactly. Talk to us now. Okay, so you were the one that was selected as the winner. What was going through your mind when you were selected as the winner?
I was excited. I wasn't able to read the comments and the stuff, and so when you said like there was like a poll, I was like, yay! I had no idea. So that was exciting. Yeah,
it was exciting. So okay, you win. We go home after the show. How did Neil like reach out to you? What was your thoughts on how he reached out to you? What do you think?
I think Neil got a little shit from his friends about how he followed up. But eventually there was an email. I think he caught some attention for all caps sentences that he used. But I think he did it because he thought he was late or whatever.
Okay.
But once we established, contact, it was easy to plan. I had to go out of town. So we only had by the time we got in contact, we only had like a few days. So one of those days worked out for us. So.
Okay. Just so the audience has a reference, and I love Neil. So because I love Neil, I'm going to share what she was talking about with the email that he sent up. So this is the email that Neil sent to Christy, right?
It wasn't all caps. You're right. It was the exclamation point.
It was the exclamation point. So this is what he sent to her. So were you thrown off at all when you received this email? What were your thoughts on this? Because we were giving him a hard time about this email. So what were your thoughts?
I talked to him about this, and I said I thought it was okay. I really just thought it was because he was late, or not. He wasn't really late, but I think he didn't like email back as soon as he wanted to or something. So I took it as like, oh, sorry, a little excessive on the exclamation points, but I really just thought it was him being polite for missing the email or something.
Okay, fair enough. Tell us about the virtual date. How did the virtual date go? We're excited to hear.
It was good. We talked for a really long time. He actually taught me everything about Twitch.
Nice. Good job, Neil.
Yeah, like he wants me to start a Twitch, and I'm thinking about it. So we spent a lot of time talking about that, about coffee. I have to say that he's kind of like ruined Starbucks for me. I've had it 2 times since our date, and both times I've just been like really disappointed. Like I just can't, once you open your eyes to something, like you just can never see it the other way again. I just had it today and it was so disappointing. So thanks, Neil. Now I have to spend more money on coffee, I guess.
Okay. When you say you talked for a long time, I think you're being a little bit bashful. How long was a long time that you talked? Your virtual date last?
Oh, well, yeah, because when did we got started at like, what time was that? I think like 6 o'clock my time and like 9 o'clock his time. And I think that we talked for like 5.5 hours or something.
5.5 hours?
Something like that. Yeah, he went to bed very late.
That would qualify as a very, very, very good virtual date there. 5.5 hours. Wow. Look at the chat. So what was your impressions of him before you talk? And then once you hung up the virtual phone after 5.5 hours?
I mean, first of all, like in the on the dating show, he was sitting really far away from the camera, so I couldn't really like even really see him. And I also thought, I mean, I think some of his questions now I've learned, but some of his questions didn't come from him. They came from other people. And so, you know, I was like a little worried, like, I was like, how old is Neil? But so then so I was like, I don't know. I didn't know what to expect. But once we started talking, I was like, oh, okay. Like he's, you know, I was afraid he was really immature, but he was not. Very good conversation.
Okay.
Very interesting to talk to.
Awesome. So what I'm going to do now is really quickly, I'm going to put you back in the green. We're going to bring Neil out to talk to him, and then we'll bring you out together, and then we'll keep going. All right. Okay. So great synopsis, 5.5 hours. So wow, I'm just floored. That's amazing. That's great. Cool. Okay, let me put you back in the room, and then we'll have you come out here in a minute. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Welcome back, Neil Jackson, to the Twitch dating game. The first question the chat wants to ask is 5.5 hours.
5.5 hours. 5.5 hours.
Like, what tell us about the convert. That's a long time. that's like, wow. Talk to us about that.
You know, time flies when you're having fun, I guess. You know, she's a great conversationalist. And yeah, we just had a good talk.
Okay.
Basically, it was just me like berating her about drinking Starbucks. I was like, what the fuck? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. And chat, I'm sorry. I know everybody's like, you didn't tell us that. I didn't say anything because Amani, you brought us on. I had to save everything for
exclusive.
You.
We got the exclusive on the Twitch dating game.
I have to honor that. 5.5 hours, yes. It was a great conversation. Like,
obviously,
you know, we just talked about a lot of things. You know?
What was maybe, give us like 2 or 3 things that were like pleasant surprises that you learned about her throughout that 5.5 hours?
I don't. Okay. We talked about a lot of things, but the things that she does for fun and her sense of humor, she's actually a streamer waiting to happen.
Yes, agreed.
I actually didn't say anything. I was just letting her talk, and I was listening, and I was like, you know, I normally don't look, I help people a lot on stream, and you're just actually a streamer waiting to happen. You just don't know it because you haven't done it yet, but you're actually doing it now. Because she was talking about all the comedy skits that she does on Instagram, and you know, and like her sense of humor I was like, you should do this on stream. This is crazy.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
When you think back to the show, because we're going to come back to Chrissy in a moment, what was like maybe the most memorable answer to a question that you asked on the show?
What was the most memorable?
Yeah, like something that really, you still can't believe that someone answered a question that way or whatever.
Well, I mean, her answer with the what was it? The red light playlist?
Oh, yes.
I've seen and heard some freaky stuff, but I was like, I don't know anybody who's ever said, oh yeah, I got a playlist. Like, this is like a routine. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to move this way when this song hits. So, yeah, I would say that's I forgot what the question was, but yeah. Terry Berry, I don't think she's on TikTok. I think it's all Instagram and
we'll
Facebook.
Ask her. Yeah, Instagram and Facebook. I think we'll ask her. Yeah. All right, that's a great answer. How did you plan? Because you had to plan the virtual date. How did you go through planning this virtual date, including the email that you sent?
Okay. I mean, it was very casual. Like we set a time in a day, and even at that point, we were both late. We were both late, and we both decided that we were gonna cook. I was like, look, I'm kind of on this like weird, freaky diet, and I gotta cook. She's like, oh my god, perfect. She's like, cause I realized I have to go out of town, and I need to cook some stuff that I bought in my refrigerator. I was like, this is awesome. So, I mean, we kept pushing it back like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And then right when we got into it, we just started talking.
Okay. All right.
So.
5.5 hours. Okay. So I'm going to bring back in.
Is that
Chrissy.
a new emote for me?
That is a great emote. Yes, that's a great emote. That's a great emote. So hold on. Let me figure out how to do this thing here. So we're going to okay. So all three of us will be here. So now, Chrissy, talk to us about this Red Light Boom Boom Room playlist that you have there. Inquiring minds want to know.
I think the question was like, what kind of, like, what's the best like sexy time music or something like that. I feel like it was something like that. And I was saying that I have caught shit in the past for how like on the nose my red light playlist is. That it's not like subtle.
It's not like, wait, I never really got a chance to ask you what's on this playlist.
I mean, like, I gave you an example. I mean, I give you a crazy, I mean, How Do You Want It by Tupac. That's a crazy, that's very on the nose. They're not all that on the nose. Like, it's mostly like R&B. You know, a lot of them are certainly referring to sex. Yeah. And I made it for the airplane. Like, not just this past trip, but like years ago I made it for when I'm bored on the plane.
Oh,
that's
okay. I thought you were
sexy
going to
time on the plane.
A Mile High Club or something. I was confused.
Yeah, that's where I thought she was going.
But keep going, Chrissy.
So it's a travel playlist.
Yeah, it's specifically a plane playlist. I can't believe I'm saying this.
My next question was going to be, how many songs are on this playlist?
I kind of wish I didn't bring that part up, but you know, I checked and there's only 80. I thought there was more. There's only 80 right now.
Okay.
But I guess like this is so embarrassing. This is the end. I'm going to have to start a Twitch.
Yes, you will. You will have to start
just to explain yourself the whole.
And as you collect your thoughts, I gotta shout out DJ Eyes for the raid. Thank you very much for the raid, DJ Eyes. Make sure you're following her. She graduated from our boot camp. Come on in, Raiders. We're doing the Twitch dating game recap episode. We've got Chrissy and Neil Jackson in the studio right now, sharing details about their date. Carry on about the playlist. Go on.
As you were.
What did I do? Well, like plane rides are really boring, and so I've started to basically just like order a drink, which you can't do right now, I guess, which sucks.
No,
I found that out.
Yeah.
But order a drink and just like put on my like sexy playlist and just get lost in my own thoughts.
Oh,
okay. Hello, Tickle Myself. Hello, Neil. Did you want to ask a follow-up question, or perhaps that's a good segue?
What was that drink? That sip of your water on purpose?
That was like the quotation, or you know, the end of that statement.
Oh, the end of that statement. Like on to the next. So I gotta ask. I'll ask Chrissy, like, how are you feeling after the 5.5 conversation? Everyone in the chat wants to know will there be a second virtual date. Neil does travel to LA. Chrissy does travel to New York. Kind of tell us what might happen next.
I mean, we could do another Zoom date, I'm sure. Another hours-long conversation.
No, we're going to keep it at 20 minutes because I think 5 hours, you know, 20 minutes. So we dated for 5 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
No. Sorry.
Sorry. Neil needs a little bit of help and guidance when it comes to the proper protocols for dating. We're gonna help him along a little bit here. You know, as you see from the email.
No, from the email.
Yes. Now, some people wanted to know, first of all, your thoughts on the exclamation points in the email, which you answered, but thoughts on how he CC'd me on the email. Did you think that was odd? What were your thoughts about that?
No, because I didn't really understand the protocol either, so I kind of thought that we were gonna have this three-way conversation to plan it.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So,
okay, note to self. I'll make sure that's clearer next time. My bad.
I don't know. Is Amani gonna be on the date? I don't know.
I mean, my channel wanted to be on the date, so I figure. I mean, Amani's in my channel every so often, so why not?
Okay. So, Neil, what are your future plans? Like, what's the next move for you? Do you need to go back on stream tomorrow to get us to give you some guidance on the next moves, or what?
Absolutely. You think I freestyled this? I just told her that I was going to take her on a 20-minute date. Yeah, of course I need advice. Did I say something wrong? What happened?
No, you're gonna have to fly. You're gonna have to grow your wings and fly.
Claudia, help me. No,
okay, so Chrissy, I know we have to let you go. Any last minute? Oh, they want you to come on stream tomorrow during the stream. Are you open to coming on stream during Neil's stream? It's from what time is it on the West Coast? Usually from about 8:15 Pacific time to 10 p.m. You can think about it.
Okay.
But we also want you to start streaming. Go ahead.
I know it's early. Yeah, that's earlier than I usually get up. But yeah, I'll think about it.
Okay. Any last minute words from you, Chrissy, you, Neil, before we let you all go?
I had a fun time, and I was gonna say, yeah, like if you come to LA, I would totally be down to hang out. And if I go to New York, I mean, we have to wait for the end of the apocalypse or whatever, possibly.
Or the second shot. Wait, I never even got a chance to ask you. Did you get vaccinated?
I did.
Oh.
But now they're like, oh, but maybe there's strains that it doesn't protect you from, everything's falling apart again.
Never ending.
It's okay. You all are both vaccinated. I think y'all probably good. Don't quote me on that. Please don't sue me. But you all can meet up or whatever and do what you need to do. I love it. That's good. So at least a new friendship is being made. Keep us posted. Anything else, Neil? Thank you for coming back. Thank you both.
Thank you for having us. Okay. I mean, it was. I had a great time. This is awesome.
Me too.
Cool. Awesome. All right, we'll put some ones and hearts and Neil emotes, and Chris, we're gonna get you some emotes too. We're gonna get you like a boom boom room emote from when you start you start to stream. So definitely do that. Ones and hearts to chat for them both. Thank you all both for coming back on the show, and we're gonna keep tabs on you. Maybe we'll have you back again after the second or third or the in-person meetup too. We'll keep it open.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right. Take care, you all. Ones and hearts to the chats for them. Take care. All right. Cool. So that was fun. Yes, that was fun. So great. 5.5 hours. Who here has talked to someone on a virtual date for more than 5.5 hours? Let us know in the chat if that's been you, because I want to talk to you. That's wow. Misty Christie, thank you very much for the sub. Happy 8 months. Just so you know, Misty Christie, she was one of my first subs. Her and Flossie were in the chat. My first stream when I had like 3 or 4 people. So much love to you. Thank you very, very much there. In person, yes, that's great. Great questions. So next up, I believe we're going to have Alyssa Devine. Whoa, hold on. Tanya, California, you said you've gone. Hold on for a minute. Let me highlight this. You've gone on a virtual date for more than 5.5 hours? Wow. Okay. All right. That's cool. That's good. There you go, Missy Christie, with those things. So, wow. 7 hours, DJ Eclectic, when y'all were talking? 7 hours? I like 4.5 hours, Nerd Chris. That sounds like a good time. That's good. 4.5 hours. You're a lucky young lady if that happened to you. 5.5 hours. I'm so proud of Neil. And he was helping her on Twitch, getting her to stream. That's dope. All right. So, that warms my heart. It makes me so happy. Getting that Cupid on. All right. So, yeah, I see. We do love to talk, Tanya, you and me both. So, definitely. That's like, and the whole email. I had to kind of embarrass Neil with the emails. That was just great. All those exclamation points. But it was effective. It worked. Okay, so let's see here. It looks like I see Alyssa's in the green room here. We're going to bring you on. You're good? Okay. Hold on. So let's bring Alyssa. So you all, I want you all to meet. This is our next Bachelorette for next week's show, DJ Alyssa Devine. We're going to learn more about her. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Yes, we hear you nice, loud, and clear. Alyssa, welcome to the Twitch dating game.
Hi, welcome, everybody. Or hello, everybody, not welcome. Yes. I'm so used to being on the other end.
I know. Nope. You're on the other end now. So everyone, welcome Alyssa to the show. Alyssa, tell us a little bit about yourself before I ask a couple questions to get to know you questions. Tell us a little bit about Alyssa.
Well, Alyssa is known also as the Madam here on Twitch. So there's many reasons. We'll get into that next time. But I'm actually based out in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So 505. Hi, everybody from the Southwest.
Okay.
I've been DJing since 2000. Came across Twitch by my sister. Met some great people. Actually met Neil Jackson, and he helped me out a lot with twitching and everything from the get-go. So yeah, and here we are. Then I met Amani through Neil.
Yes. Here, one thing leads to another.
Yeah.
Okay, now the Twitch dating game. What has inspired you to become a bachelorette on the Twitch dating game?
You know, one thing about myself is I am so open to meeting new people, and being in, of course, the pandemic right now, it's really hard to meet new people. And you know, it's I think it's always really safe to meet friends of a friend, you know, versus going on like dating apps or meeting somebody out, you know. And I think personally for me, it's been really hard. One, I'm a little older. Two,
you're very, very young, so I think you have to take that back. But keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, a little bit. And two, you know, being a DJ, it's a struggle, you know, being able to meet like genuine people, and meeting people not in the industry. So, you know, it's really hard because it's like, I always like to say I am a extroverted introvert, and I'm sure a lot of people say that. So I'm very like introverted, but I'm extroverted when I need to be.
Okay.
If that makes sense. So I'm not going to go put myself out there and go hit on somebody at the grocery store. That's not me.
That's not you. Respect. Now, let me ask, you're a fan of love. We were on your stream really late one night. You had a couple shots. You were telling us some good stories about love. How have you been able to still believe in love after going through so many ups and downs?
You know, because at the end of the day, it's like, no matter what, I think that's what is surviving everything. You know what I mean? When you're passionate about something, it's because you love it. You love your family. You're willing to go through thick and thin for it. If you love your children, same thing. You know, it's like the act of love. And I've always been such an advocate. And even when you read my Twitch profile, I think I say that I'm like an advocate of love because I am. I'm not going to spend all my time boohooing and crying and saying I don't have love. No, it's all around us. So I'm definitely a hippie in that sense, I guess.
Okay. All right.
And I'm a true believer in it.
Okay. What are you looking for? Like, if you could maybe describe some characteristics from a typical mate, what's important to you?
What is important to me is somebody that holds their family very close. I'm very family oriented. So I believe that if you have, you know, that fundamental where family is important to you, no matter what you do, you're going to act out of, you know, care and like love and, you know, being very genuine about things. I think that's very, very important. And I look for, you know, somebody that has very similar or parallel things in common when it comes to stuff like that, because I am a single mother. So my child and my family ultimately come first at all times. So if they have that same, you know, priorities, I totally respect it. Absolutely.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers? Well, number one, if they are DJ.
Well, we might have to break that one because we are on Twitch together. So besides the DJ one, what are the other deal breakers?
You know, I guess a deal breaker for me is somebody that hasn't been in a relationship for an extended period of time. So like longer than maybe, I don't know, like actually if haven't been in a relationship for more than 6 months. And their whole, you know, like that for me is a deal breaker because there's definitely something going on there.
Okay, fair enough.
So commitment, absolutely, commitment is like a really big thing for me.
Okay, any other deal breakers come to mind before I ask you why no love? Because we have a lot of eligible and quality DJs out there that would love a chance to meet you. But any other deal breakers before I get to that question?
You know, I really don't. I think those are like the main two, you know, and I say like no DJs because I've dated DJs before and it's been a really bad experience for me. So, you know, why are you going to touch the kettle when it's hot twice or even 3 times? So,
well, Well, just because you have a apple or spoiled apple doesn't mean that all the apples are bad. But we can debate about this, later. But this is you, so cool. Keep going.
Let's see. Another deal breaker for me. Gosh, what were we joking about? He's got to have a boat. No, I'm just kidding.
You're not kidding.
He actually has to be an animal lover because I do have a dog. So that's, if you are not about animals, then I'm sorry. Like my dog is my second child, so that's a big pass. It's a hard pass dog.
Okay. All right. So for guys that are here watching, like, ooh, I'm liking what she's saying. She seems to have a good personality. Why should they apply to be on the show with you on it?
Well, I guess if they just want to get to know me, number one, if they're interested in getting to know who is Alyssa without the divine, I'm totally open to it. Somebody that's very, I don't know, like I'm very adventurous. I'm really funny. Like I have just a ridiculous sense of humor. I love to laugh, just enjoy time with people, connect with people. I'm a huge connector. Like I really enjoy connecting with people. So, just, I guess if you're just open to getting to know somebody, that's pretty cool.
All right. I agree. If you want to watch her laugh and giggle and have a good time, just go on her stream, especially late at night after she's had some shots.
Oh, yeah. It's always a good time.
Always a good time. What is like the first question you're looking forward to asking any potential contestant?
I would definitely say, what are you looking for? Are you looking for somebody just to get to know, like something super casual? Are your intentions to have a, like an endpoint, like something a little more serious? Because I think a lot of times it's really hard to date now because there's a lot of gray area. And I'm a straight shooter. I'm very black and white about things, and I'm very forward and direct. Actually, I get along so well with 360, and everything that she says, I was like, that's my girl. Like, I feel you. But no, it just comes down to you're kind of just tired of dating and going through like the ups and downs and like the talking phases and the what are we, they're just very like, if you have to know what you want. Like, do you want to be in a relationship or not? Like, where are you headed with that? So I think that's pretty clear.
That's and just so if people are wondering, what is Alyssa looking for?
I am looking for, at this moment, somebody to, talk to, like a companion, that's what I'm looking for. Somebody that I can talk to every day because I like to talk, just confide in, share funny things with, and, just basically a best friend that I happen to be dating, that's what I'm looking for.
Yes.
The best friend.
Yeah, that's the best kind. Okay. So people in the chat, if you have a guy friend out there, fellas, you're watching, you want to, get ready to shoot your shot, definitely apply. I mean, this is an amazing young lady. So, line up, let's go. When are you streaming next?
I am actually going to be streaming in about 45 minutes for the Y2K on Wednesday. Okay. So that's when I'll be streaming next. Right. And then after that, actually myself, Hey DJ Trey, Lily K, and 360, we're going to do a Bad and Boozy Babes and Brunch on Sunday the 14th. So awesome. Those are the next two lined up.
All right. Well, we are excited to have you on the show next week. We're looking forward to finding 3 quality gentlemen for you to select from. Thank you for coming on the show to give everyone a taste and get to know you. I think this has been a great kind of get to know you session. Mm-hmm. And we're going to find you in the interim and see you next week.
Awesome. Thank you, Amani. Thank you, all everybody.
Right. Take care. Make sure you're all following Alyssa. My mods will put the link in the chat. Follow her, support her, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye. All right. So that's next week's candidate, fellas. Put your applications in. She's a gem there. All right. Thank you there, air horn. Thank you, 360 air horn. All right. So right now, let's see here. Terry Bear, what's up? Good to see you. I think we have our contestants. So let me just make sure our male winner, Kahari, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. 360, thank you for those bits. Turn your camera on. We're going to get you to come to the stage. Now we have the second match we made. It was, there we are. It's 360 And let's change your name. Let's see. Well, we'll change your name there. Hold on. We'll put your name there. We'll bring him to the virtual stage so we get our second recap. Thank you very much for the bits, Glenda Siagan. Hope I pronounced that right. Glenda Siagan. Okay. Yes. All right. So we're going to bring our next bachelor to the stage. So hold on for a minute. So.
Oh, hey.
Welcome back. How are we doing?
Thanks. Great. How are you?
We're doing well. We're excited to have you back on the show. Let's put your name here. Let's see how we can change your name so people can know what your name is. What should I put you by your government name or your Twitch name? You want your Twitch name? Spell your Twitch name. What's your Twitch name?
It's Amazing 180. AMAYSIN 180. I told you I was half a 360.
You did. You did.
No, man, that was actually real.
That was a real thing. I know it was real. It was real. First question is, now that you've had a couple weeks to reflect on your time on the Twitch dating show, how was it for you? How did you feel? Talk to us about kind of being on the show.
Man, you know what, Amani, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little mad at you, dude. I'm a little upset with you. Okay?
Why?
I'll tell you why, though.
Tell me why.
All right? I had life all figured out 2 weeks ago. I was going to live single and die lonely. All right? Then 2 weeks ago, I'm on this show. I get picked somehow. And now 2 weeks later, I'm rethinking my whole plan. So it was a crazy experience because I didn't know what to expect. You know, I kind of walked into it with no expectations, and I was like, my first time being in this kind of format, and it was like just winging everything, and then it just kind of fell into place. It's actually kind of funny because afterwards, some of my friends thought I was trying to like throw the show, like, oh, you're not being serious. And I'm like, no, I'm being serious. It's just sometimes when you're left field, it's okay to be left field if someone else is over there left field with you. You know what I'm saying? So that just happened to be what it is in this situation. But yeah, okay. it was a cool experience.
So, if you're subscribing, put the Cupids in the chat. Cupid's always at work on this channel. We're always at work.
Come on, man.
I'm glad we were able to disrupt your plan, too. That makes me happy. Thinking back to the questions that were asked and you answered, is there one question that you wish you would have given a different answer to?
Let me think about that. No, I mean, not really. I don't think so. One of my friends said, when I said twinkle, twinkle for my walk-in intro, it's because I put people to sleep when I'm in the ring. That's pretty good. So I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. I like that. But no, I think all my answers are just, that's what I thought about in the moment. I probably would have had a different theme song. I love Bjork, but I probably would have picked like Headbangers by EPMD or something like that. Some crazy rap song. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay. What was going through your mind when you were selected as the winner?
I was in shock. I was like, what's wrong with this girl? I mean, a little nervous picking me in the first place, but no, she was like 3, I think. And I'm like, all right, here we go. So, I was actually really surprised in a happy way. I was humbled. I was like, oh, wow, that's really cool, because to be as much as myself as possible, like not be on, but just be me and my weird, like, quirky personality sometimes. And it's cool when someone can also feel you on that level. So
so people want to know, like, where are you standing right now? They're like, what's this box you're in? Are you in a phone booth? Tell the people your setup. Tell the people your setup. Go ahead.
Yeah, people always think, are you in the bathroom somewhere? I'm like, no, I'm not hiding out in the bathroom. There's actually a vocal booth. I got it from Spain. It got shipped over. I do like voiceovers and some other stuff, and so I needed a booth, and so I ordered this one, and and I put the lights in my, which is why it's all lit up. But it has this weird little thing going on. But it's spacious and good for stuff like this.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah. Talk to us about the virtual date. How long did you wait to contact 360? What was going through your mind as you were planning this date?
Well, okay. So funny enough, I got her contact info. I shot her an email, and she was really cool. She shot back an email pretty quickly. And she put a line in there I thought was really funny. And I thought, oh, she's cool. This is funny. So we ended up talking. And I mean, we talked for a while, actually. I'll say this. I will tell you about the virtual date. You can let her tell you about the other date.
Okay. Oh, there were 2 dates. Note that in the chat, people. There were 2 dates. Carry on. All right.
So the virtual date was like it was awesome. So we were trying to figure out what to do, how to make it like kind of cool and different or whatever. So we decided to play like dinner roulette, where we ordered food for each other to each other's houses, but we didn't know what we ordered for the other person, So that was cool. And I tried to figure out some cool thing we could do on Zoom together. So she liked improv. They didn't have any improv shows on that day. So I found like a Zoom comedy show, and we did that. And the show was good. It had everything but jokes, but still, it was interesting. She did something that was like amazing. Like it took me off guard. She sent a package to my house with some items in it to like have her presence be there for dinner, and I thought that was really thoughtful. It was like very impressed. It was like, wow, like it hit me in a real place. It was very touching. So it was a good night. It was a lot of fun. We talked a lot and had a bunch of good laughs.
Okay, so I got a couple follow-up questions on this one. First of all, you said you talked for a while. Was it 5.5 hours long, or how long when you say you talked for a while?
I mean, damn near close.
What have I been doing?
Look, I'm pretty chatty, and she likes to listen. I don't know, and she's chatty too. So I mean, we talked. We had pretty steady 2-hour conversations. It was pretty thorough. We had pretty consistent couple hours conversations. Yeah.
Okay, so two separate couple-hour conversations. I love the dinner roulette idea. I'm gonna have to write that down and say that.
That's a good one, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna have to write. And then this package that was sent to you from 360. Are you able to share? First of all, 360, I'm going to compliment you right now, behind your back and in front of your face. That's just an amazing effort there. So, wow.
It was amazing.
You're setting the bar so high. I love it. What was in this package? Can you share with us? I want to take some notes.
Okay, so a box shows up at my house. I can't open it till tonight, but I really want to, but I don't. But around dinner time, I open it. There was a candle inside, which was cool. And it was like, this is like my presence being here, the smell I like. That was awesome. And the thing that really got me, honestly, was that she wrote these notes down on these little pieces of paper and about our time of knowing each other over a period of time. And that just hit me in this place of wow, that's so thoughtful. That's crazy. And so I was like, wow, like we joke a lot, but in that moment, it was just a moment where I had to take that in. That took me back. So that was beautiful. And some chocolate. I love candy. I love sweets. That was awesome too. The box was amazing, and it smelled great, and it was awesome. It was just very creative.
360's in the chat talking about the donut. Was there a donut in there too, or something, or nothing? No donut?
No, there was no donuts, no eggplant, and no peach. She knows what that means. She knows what that means.
I know about the peach, but we're going to ask about that later. So anyways, okay, before I start blushing here. Now, let's see here. I think we've got a lot of good information from you. We're going to get you.
By the way, you tell her it's not fair. She's in the chat. Listen to me right now. That ain't right.
You could be in the chat too, because I'm going to put you back in the green room momentarily. We're going to bring 360 out here, talk to her, and then we're going to bring y'all back out here together.
That sounds good.
All right. So thanks for that update. We're going to have more conversation. Just hold on. Hold tight real quick. So hold on. We go back here. Okay. So hold on. Now, okay. Take a sip of the drink there.
Yo. Yo, what up, everybody? I don't know what he's talking about, by the way. That's all lies.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I didn't even send him a box. I don't have.
Okay. So I'm just gonna pause for a moment here.
Who is he dating?
So first of all, let's
Wait,
start.
No, hold on. You want to talk? First of all, there was a donut in there. Excuse you. The donut was a record adapter. Oh shit. And it looked like this, but it was the brown one, the brown donut.
Okay. We'll ask him to.
Probably toss that one out. It's fine.
It's okay. Let's just start from the beginning. Talk to us about your experience being on the dating game. Were you nervous? What did you think? Let's start there.
I was a little bit nervous because I've never done anything like this. I don't go on dating apps. I don't go out with the intent to meet people. Yeah, I'm just kind of to myself right now. And then you had invited me, and then Neil dragged me into this whole mess. And so I was here, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I gotta be on this show. I don't know who's gonna be part of this dating game, but I'm here for it.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there a question that you wish you would have asked that you didn't get to during the show?
Yeah. Favorite sex position?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure our corporate sponsor would like that, but we would have allowed it.
Oh,
we would have
shit,
allowed
sorry.
it. It's okay. We would have allowed it. It's okay. It's good.
Let's run that back.
No, it's okay. That's great.
What's
That's
their favorite favorite color?
It's okay. We're mature rate. I'm just teasing you. What was the most memorable answer to a question you asked?
Probably the songs, the Bow Chicka Wow Wow song, in the bedroom.
And what song do you still think about?
Do I still think about? It's probably, Sade. That was contestant number 3's answer.
Okay. Yes. He shared that there were 2 dates. There was the virtual date. What was the second date?
I don't know what he's talking about. It was someone else, I think.
Okay. I think that's not the truth, but go ahead. Continue.
No, so let's see. So you want to know about that day? Okay.
The chat
we were talking on the phone for some time. So if some people remembered from Neil's chat, because we went into Neil's Beans, Rhymes, and Life room, we were talking about the show. And I was just like, I have no idea who this guy is. And he was the guy for some time. I'm like, oh, the guy? I don't know who the guy is. I don't even know his name. I don't remember his name. He probably has a girlfriend. Like, we haven't even connected yet. Like, after the show, pretty much disconnected and, went about my business. Like, okay, the show didn't happen, or we did the show and then that was done. Like, it was just for show and that's it. And then you were like, oh, well, let me connect you guys, like a day later, which was fine. And so that's how we started talking. We talked, I think, that night. We talked for like 2 hours. Every time we talk is like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So we got along. We got along pretty well. And the funny thing is that, so I'm from Oxnard, down south. He lives in LA. I right now live in the Bay Area, and his mom lives like the next city over. His sister is like just down there. And I was like, okay, that's weird. And so I guess he had to come help his family out with something. And he's like, oh, I'm going to be up there. And I'm like, word? Okay. And we decided to meet up in person. So our first date was actually in person.
All right. So we have an in-person date. Talk to us about how that went. What did you do?
Yeah. So we didn't really know. I didn't really know until like later, because he had to take care of some stuff with his family. And I was just like, are we meeting up or not? Like, it was already the sun. I was like, the sun's going down, and I have no idea if should I comb my hair? Do I need to brush my teeth or something?
Yes, all of the above, yes.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh yeah, I was going to ask you about that. And I'm like, blood, come on. Okay, are we meeting? So we're like, okay, let's go to dinner. Well, right now, during the state of the world that we're in, a lot of things aren't open as late as they used to be. So it was... I recruited my mods to help me find a spot. And sometimes the default is like, oh, let's go to Santana Row, because that's kind of vibey for the Bay Area. There's really not a whole lot to do over here. And the restaurants around there close around 9 o'clock. We were going to meet at 8. So I was like, okay, where are we going to go where we could, eat and talk and hang out? before it closes. So tickle my soul, she's actually in the room. She suggested a place that's across the bridge, and it stayed open until like 10. So we decided to go there. We had a nice dinner, and that was it.
Okay, so you had a nice dinner, and then did you have the virtual date after, or then was it like, what was the order of it? It was in person, then virtual.
Yeah, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think so. The dating show was Wednesday. It was the next week, I think. The next week on a Thursday or something like that. And then I was like, hey, you know, we need to do the virtual date because we got the Grubhub money that you give to.
Yes. Our sponsors give that. Yes, correct.
Yeah, that was really awesome. I was like, we got to use that. And so we decided, like, well, let's just do the virtual date. And that happened. So it was like, so 1 week we went on our first date in real life. And then the
next
second week, which was supposed to be the recap, which was last week, I was like, let's do it the night before so that we could, like, you know, finish our contractual obligations before going on the recap. Then you're like, oh, let's do it another week out. And then we're like, okay, but we did it anyway. And it was pretty cool.
I want to know, what was the inspiration behind this package that you sent to him? Talk to us about that, because I love it. I got to give you props. Thank you for thinking outside the box and like really putting effort into it. Like props to you. Like, that's super dope. So tell us about that.
Yeah. So, you know, we already had met in person, but I was just like, okay, well, we were enjoying each other's company. We talk like almost every day. We enjoy each other's company. So, well, I did so much that I was like, let's do something dope, you know. And I've never done the virtual dating thing. I know nothing about that. So again, like my team, the circle, my Voltron mods, they were like, I was like, I need some ideas. And so we thought about sending some stuff to him. I mean, my idea, but they're like, oh, what about this? What about that? The idea of it was to, like he said, to have me be there, but not. So the idea with the candle was, okay, this is like, I have some signature scents. That's one of them. I love that candle. It's something that I burn myself. So I was like, that could be for him to light during dinner while we're enjoying each other's company. And then I was thinking, okay, what other things can I make, you know, known in, you know, while we're having this day. I'm a little bit nervous.
It's cool. Look, we love you. You're with family. We won't let anything happen to you. We're good. How about this? We're going to bring him back on and have a conversation, because this is phenomenal. Hold on.
Yes.
So let's get him back off mute there. Let me see you. I'll bring you. Okay. Yes. Oh, we got some. Okay. We got a little different thing here. So let's bring you here. So
360. Can you see me, girl? Can you see me on TV? I'm in the TV, girl. Can you see me in the TV?
Okay. So,
all right then. I told about our date, girl. It was great.
Okay, so explain what is going on here. What is going on here?
You was a complete gem. You was a complete gem.
We're going all sorts of out of order because but that's dope.
What do you mean you're going all sorts of out of order? Explain that to us.
There's a lot of details like that went into
levels to
virtual date. Virtual date.
Okay. DJ Anna M, thank you for the follow. Silver Shandon, thank you for the follow. I appreciate the love. So you say you all still talk for several hours every day currently?
She's a little chatterbug. Tell you that much. Very funny. Very funny.
Okay.
So
I guess that's a yes then. I guess that's a yes then, right?
She's the funny one between us.
No, I don't think so. So, okay, one thing that I did notice, like when he came on camera earlier, he had a sport coat and a dress shirt, right? Yes. He looks all kinds of crazy right now, but
he was peeking.
But okay, so oh wait, never mind. When we started the FaceTime for the virtual date, right? I had curled my hair. You know, I like, you know, put on a clean shirt and stuff. You know, I brush my teeth.
It was crisp.
You know, shit like that. And so he answers the phone, and I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm like, what are you wearing? He was wearing like you were wearing like a shirt, like just a regular.
Yeah,
like,
just got done running. Just got done
And,
running.
and I was like, hold up. I was like, I can't with you right now because you ain't even dressed up for this date. And I hung up on him. I was like,
Yes,
you ain't
you
wearing no
did.
suit.
Amani,
I hung
you
up
did.
on him.
Right in my face. Right in my face, Tom. Hung up on me. But you know what, Amani?
Okay.
I needed that. Amani. That's what I wanted right there. That's what I was looking for. I was like, you know what? Kahar, you're not doing right. You're not doing right, sir.
Okay,
Right.
so
Stepped it up after that.
so
Yeah. So I text him. I'm like, LOL. And then I try to call him back. And then he didn't answer the phone. And I'm like, whatever. he can't take a joke, this guy, you know? And so he ends up calling me back, and he was wearing a coat and a dress shirt.
And a button-down white shirt.
I
Very clean.
appreciate that because I love men in suits.
Ooh,
So
Oh, right now. Look at that. Suit
Yeah.
jacket right now.
okay.
Little thing right there.
So 360, when Amazing 180 was sharing how you messed up his plans to be single for life, how did that
For
make you
life.
feel?
I think I'm in the same boat.
And when you say you're in the same boat, what do you mean exactly? So we're clear.
I too was like, I'm good being single. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't even looking for anything. Like I literally just went on the show because of that guy Neil, and because of you. I was just
Yep.
like, let's just do this. Okay, fine. Like I'm already obligated because I told him yes, and so there I was, and I was like, whatever.
But
Yep.
I think things have evolved, shall we say.
hmm
So 360, I'll ask you, what is maybe one or two things that you discovered about Amazing 180 after you started going on the virtual dates that was like a pleasant surprise where you're like, wow.
Can I say it?
She's asking you for permission. Yes, you can. That's why we're here on the recap episode.
See it,
So
don't
my-
swear it, girl.
So my mods did a little digging, and we found a whole lot of modeling pictures of him.
Oh,
He models for high fashion, like Polo, Ralph Lauren. He is a voiceover actor. He was in the Gossip Girl.
oh my
What else
goodness.
did we find? Like I got a team. So when I say I got a
enough on my
team,
daddy.
I got like a team. You know what I mean? Can we throw up some like Team 360 emotes in chat, please?
Okay.
Where are my people at?
You got a little private investigative team over there, Joe Mod.
So what was like the specific things that like, what was it? Like, was it the pictures? Was it a scene you saw? Tell us a little bit more.
No, none of the above. I'm really not affected by that stuff. I was just like, he's beautiful, but whatever, you know. It's all
Okay.
about that vibe, you know.
All right.
Can we get along? Like, is it going to be awkward when we talk, or are there going to be things that are revealed when we get to know each other? That's just like, what am I even doing over here? You know.
Okay. Amazing. When I asked you the same thing, once you were talking to 360 and getting to know her, what are one or two things you're like, wow, I just can't believe that she has this quality or has this feature?
Well, Amani, I'll tell you this. I know a lot of people here have seen her on Twitch and doing her thing. I was new to all this. So I would say she's very quick-witted and very funny. And I wasn't expecting that. And it was refreshing to be opposite someone who could just hold banter with you and just be in the moment and just have fun. And she's super thoughtful as well. So being thoughtful and being witty and very smart, by the way, and creative. Yes.
All right. People in the chat want to know what's like next. Is there has there been a third, fourth, fifth date? Will there be a third, fourth, fifth date? What are we thinking? I'll let 360 answer first.
We had another like an official date. I get like I said, we've been talking pretty much daily. Let's see. So 2 nights ago, he's like, "Hey, let's play a game. You know, let's play a game." And I'm like, "Okay." And he's like 20 questions or whatever, you know, and it'll include shots, right? So we sat on the phone. How long? That was like almost 3 hours that we did that. We went back and forth, and like if you didn't want to answer, you had to take a shot.
Ooh.
Or yeah, it was kind of hard to dig up these questions because we're pretty open already. Like when we want to talk about stuff or ask each other something, it kind of comes out. No pause, but but yeah. So it was a little bit more in depth. Like we're kind of asking anything, and alcohol was involved, and I was streaming that day too, so I was already drinking. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm not afraid to drink, so I'll answer everything. So.
All right.
That was fun.
Amazing. What's your answer to that?
Well, I mean,
can we take the wig off?
I hope so. Hey, you asked for this. You asked for this. I'm pretty sure you asked for this. You said,
I want to see a blue wig. Let's see a blue wig, but keep going. Anyways,
yeah, Marie. I mean, there probably will be. I mean, I'm sure we'll talk about it. Yeah, why not? Why not? This was a great experience. So if you don't move or change her number, then sure.
I will after tonight.
Probably. Got movers outside ready to go. Got movers outside ready to go. Right, you know what though? She's probably in a semi right now shooting the show. Just driving off.
All right.
To the next location. I've seen Knight Rider have a car goes in the back of the truck and just drives around. You're in the back of a truck right now, just rolling around. I get it.
Yeah. I will defer to 360 for any final thoughts. I just have to say the way that you all are talking for 2 hours almost daily is super dope. It's very inspiring. It really warms my heart. But I'm going to let you any final thoughts, 360, on your new friend and anything else you want to share with us.
No, I mean, really, like I'll be so the mustache is on right now. When we call, okay, so that's another thing we also developed over time. Okay, this means something.
I mean, everyone in the chat, are y'all witnessing this? These inside jokes, the laughter, the giggle, the blushing. You see 360 has been blushing the entire time.
Oh, no, I put a lot of blush.
No, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. Nope. So keep going.
Okay. So I can't look at the screen right now. This is so difficult. But so like we would joke so much. We're almost joking the whole time we talk. And then I'm like, no, wait, are you serious? And then he like threw up this emote with the guy in the mustache. And I was like, oh, what does that mean? Is that like, that's our safe word emote to like stop joking or that I'm serious. So that's why he's wearing this mustache right now.
Okay. Keep going.
Okay. So yeah, no, seriously, again, I was not looking for anything. There was no intent here. I think he's really cool. I enjoy talking to him. I look forward to talking to him, and look forward to his texts and everything. He was a nice surprise. So
that's how it always happens. Amazing. Anything else to add?
I would say that I agree. It was a lot, very unexpected, great surprise. And so yeah, I really appreciate it. And to my girl Jilly Bean, what's up? I see you out there.
Thank you, Jilly Bean. Jilly Bean made the introduction to me, so we're happy you're on it. So I think we're going to have y'all back in a future recap episode to monitor the progress. But thanks to both of you for being on the show. Thanks to both of you for coming on the recap. Thanks.
Yeah, you have a lot of questions in chat that you're going to have to collect for the next one.
I know they got a lot of questions in
here.
There's
a lot.
What are the safe words? But anyways, I appreciate it. My heart is so full. Thank you for putting the extra effort in 360 and in the package. That really makes me happy. And
he's actually like he was worth it. That was a lot of thinking, a lot of running around. So
right.
I appreciate it.
Well, you all will go about the rest of your day. See you soon.
This is the donut we're talking about, by the way.
There it is. See?
Put some cupids, some ones, put some hearts in the chat for the both of them. We're going to see them again soon. Thank
Yay,
y'all very much.
let's go
Great
Team
treat.
360.
Thank you.
Team 360.
Air
Please.
horn!
Air horn. All right. Yo, that was unexpected and very, very good. Wow. All right. So that's what we have for the recap episode. That was tremendous. I got to watch that back. All right. So what we're going to do now, high five Jilly Bean. I got to shout out Jilly Bean. She's the one that's helped me out with a lot of casting behind the scenes. So just thank you, Jilly Bean, for the work. That's good. We're hard at work for Alyssa now. You all met Alyssa too. A new profession, perhaps. Yes, we're going to need another follow-up. I agree with you, J7, for sure. We're going to need a lot of follow-up there. So yes, making connections here. It's super dope. Thank you all very much. That was awesome. All right, we're gonna go on a raid. We're gonna raid DJ Monday Blue. I think she's still on. She's doing some stuff here. So let me just make sure we got everything. Air horn. We're all covered here. We did well there. So if you are interested in being a candidate, you can see. Look what happened. That's the perfect commercial. I'm looking at you, DC Polo Girl. Definitely hit that link. Apply. And then if you are a couple, we have something for the couples too also. So we have this. If you're a couple, it doesn't matter how many years you've been married, or if you're dating, it could be a year, 3 years, 20. You could be on the Twitch Newlywed Game. You can be dating. You don't have to be married. Apply for this one. The first show will be on the 24th. Wednesday is just going to be a day of love for us. So that's there. And then you met Alyssa. She's next week, 7:30 p.m. That's Alyssa Divine. She's going to be with us. So we got all that going on. Hit those links. Apply. If you have questions or a little nervous, send me a whisper. We'll talk about it. Send me a whisper. We'll talk about it. Yes, we're going to do this one too. Thank you for asking. We're going to do this one soon. We're going to do same-sex or preference fluid show soon. Maybe in the next 2 or 3, we're going to do that also. Thank you, little Miss Ruthie. Thank y'all for tuning in. It was fun. Miss JUK is over in the UK tuning in, so I appreciate you staying up a little late for me. Lynn Square, we're going to have to get you the recap. Let's get ready for our raid. Let me just make sure she's here. Good. So we'll do this there. Awesome stuff, though. This was hella fun. Let me see here. We're going to raid. I'll play my little commercial. The world does need love. For sure, the world needs love. Amen. But I got some ideas now. I'm going to take notes. So when it's my time, I'm going to go to work. All right, so hold on. We'll play this commercial. We're going to go on a raid. Thank y'all. I'll be back Monday for Twitch University. Thank y'all for the support. Let's make sure this counts. We good here. All right, so yep, we're time to go on a raid. I'll play our little commercial. See y'all soon. Okay, hold on. Brand. I'm going to go here. All right, cool.
Thank you for tuning in to the Twitch Dating Game. Please join us for our next show. If you are interested in becoming a contestant in the future, please send a whisper on Twitch to Amani Experience. Stay safe and never stop believing in love.
Here we go. Thanks for those bits, Jilly Bean. Thank you.
Prince and the princess. Welcome, Raiders, my brother and Spin Amani Experience. Yes. Raiders, please make sure you refresh your browser so you can visit us. Refresh and be blessed. This was gold. Oh, I trade one day of wealth and pain. We in our feelings.